Agent, over here. Over here. It seems the situation here has been resolved, but I don't see Seer Wiley. Were you able to secure his safety? What? No. That can't possibly be true. Landon would... You must be mistaken. Or maybe his calculations. Were you able to speak with him? Help him recover his senses? I appreciate the sentiment, but there is now ample evidence disproving that fact. The truth is, I held Wiley back. I kept him from advancing for my own selfish gains by spreading lies and false concern over his competence behind... If I had not thwarted his ambitions... No. Those hypotheticals are best considered in private, I think. Yes. Better to focus on our gains than our losses. My colleague's survival is something worth celebrating. I won't keep you. Thank you for your assistance. I had intended to offer you access to one of our experimental weapons, but it seems you already helped yourself to it. You always do seem a step ahead of me. May all your future endeavors proceed in accordance to the plan.
I don't know what you're complaining about. We emerged totally unscathed.
I'd estimate I'm 43.8% scathed.
Then increment your bravery.
At least it was a clean dissection. Roger would appreciate that, I think.
Friends, neighbors, while you shelter in Mayfield's
I'm going to lend a hand at the exclusion zone. Going to be injured. Be injured as best I can.
That's very good of you. Doc.
feel we should talk.
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
We can't let DeVries catch us on the back foot again. We need a plan. Bullet could solve a lot of problems. Provided we can reach DeVries before she enacts her plan to kill the delegates. Can't wait to see the look on her face. From my sights, specifically.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised, in the absence of Victor, status deceased, and his explosives, Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander. This unit is proficient in multiple forms of violence. Additionally, per the Earth Directorate Manual, when lacking equivalent combat forces, determination and vast amounts of ammunition may...
Always up to erase an erratic variable.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of her own phantoms? Good. Would have been a shame if DeVries was...
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the
time to goggle the rift, Commander. We've got to get to DeVries.
Good evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue to begin our negotiations.
Be still,
for
Cadre.
peace.
But
That
don't let this.
said, it
It's
is deeply regrettable
it's
that
you,
matters
not
on Golden Ridge
the one
have
Agent
not been
DeVries warned me to
resolved.
expect.
But I will now
I'll see
graciously
here.
allow the
If you
Vicar
intend to
Lord
stop me,
and his
you're
fellow
far too late.
shareholders the floor.
Madam Vice President, I and my fellow counselors share those grievances, but we are here in good faith. Peace between us will allow us to contend with the rifts, the true threat.
Preposterous. Our mission to stop the talks is a righteous one. Why would I ever jeopardize it?
We need answers, now. How we extract those answers, I'll leave up to you, Commander. Personally, I'd start...
You'll do no such thing. And even if by some low chance you could extract my knowledge, you'll never truly understand. If our deaths buy Agent DeVries and our comrades the time they need, so be it. We know full well she cares nothing for us, nor do we ask her to. But it doesn't matter what you do. The rest of our team is pushing forward. Agent DeVries is right. The only way to save us from destruction is to save the Order from itself. Oh, merciful law, please, no. I'll tell you what you want to know. Look, there, on the console behind me. It has all you need to know about Agent DeVries' plans. I swear it. Oh, and you'll find another team ahead wrangling the automechs. They are to secure the station while Agent DeVries makes for the forum chamber. She plans to eliminate the delegates before... Now, with your leave, we'll make our retreat.
No time to waste. Let's have a look at those plans.
This fence is impassable. Please seek an alternate means of passage.
Just imagine the hustle and bustle of this place in its heyday.
It seems your sovereign is regarding...
We need to find us a fuse to get this old thing operational again.
Protectorate's own leader is beyond his depth.
Remind you that you failed to gain ground or even take the Vox relay yourself. Arcadian matters are best suited for Arcadians. We actively collect data to understand how to serve our people, after all. Look no further than the Abbot, who welcomed refugees to Matriarch's mercy.
Yet he struggled to feed and house them properly. The poor man was clearly overwhelmed if he couldn't see his right hand was actively undermining him, even with his data.
Meanwhile, Auntie's Choice has done little to alleviate the refugee crisis it helped create. Indeed, my projections may be accurate. You are more interested in what you can steal.
Dear Vicar, you are not yourself. Perhaps Auntie and your bishop should continue these talks. We'd be happy hosts. We do enjoy dazzling guests with a tour of our stolen artifacts.
There is only a 14% chance that you are dead.
Oh, damn you.
If anyone in Arcadia is fit to host such discussions, it is presiding Bishop Wassad.
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander.
It's over, Augustine. Nowhere left to run. No more lies you can peddle or people you can burn. Your rewards come due.
Abara, I was unaware of your survival until recently. Believe it or not, I was happy you survived. But to see you still seeking solace in the Commander's shadow is disappointing. You could have done anything with your life. Shrugged off the bad memories. But now you're both here to meddle. Law knows why. Oh, certainly. And then I'll brew us some tea and we can gossip about the latest pitchball matches. Do you think me an idiot? I've no interest in continuing this little reunion. What happened in Horizon Point, well, I had no choice, but these delegates you came to save, I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them. This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late. Everything. The Order is on the verge of learning how to control the rifts. They just need the right data, and a prototype but like the Protectorate before them, Auntie's Choice must never have access to that technology. No. The Order's seers approached me after I arrived in Arcadia, and proved to me that I needed to act, to stop the Protectorate's You were an unwelcome variable. Prior knowledge could have changed your actions. I tried to put it out of mind when you and I first spoke. I had to focus, and I forced myself to complete it. I trusted that with Horizon Point's destruction, humanity might be saved, but it wasn't. It was only the start. I must finish what I started. I joined with this legitimate organization, you fool, because I saw their potential. The Earth Directorate is flawed I had to sit with too many unanswered questions after You recall what I said of the Rift Modulator, of the data? You know who these corporatists are, how they deal with their competitors. Imagine the Order must not sacrifice their principles for a childish attempt at
Enough! Just enough, August. I've got all the answers I needed, Commander. She's gone over the threshold and ain't no bringing her back.
You think you have it in you to pull the
Had 10 years to practice. Give the order, Commander. Have you forgotten what she did to you? Why are you humoring her? I do, in fact. I recall you couldn't spare so much as a word for me then. Real kind-like. trust will be...
It doesn't matter. Nothing you can say to me will change the issue at hand. If I'm to give the Order the means to close the rifts, the peace talks must end. 2 dead delegates? That's a fair price to pay. We've paid worse. No, I want the Order to not take the coward's way out. They broke from the Protectorate for a reason. The Order could lead humanity into a new age of discovery, shield us all from ruination. But they've become so focused on winning a void-forsaken war that they've lost sight of it. So I'm here to remove that temptation from play and set them back on the path to worthiness. What use is there in a short victory if you've lost sight of the greater threat? Nobody's done anything about that rift in the sky for 10 years. I looked up at it every day and saw the threat it posed, remembering what I'd done. The cost.
You're really gonna stand there lecturing us about costs when it was our blood you spent?
There is always a cost in surviving where others did not. You should know that better than anyone. Yet after Horizon Point was lost and that rift tore open the sky, no one in the Order had any urgency to fix it. And now corporatists are here, ready to take advantage. I can't take it. If you truly mean so, then you won't object if I eliminate these delegates right here and now.
Don't encourage her, Commander. She hasn't changed. She's willing as ever to tread over others to reach her goal.
No, Niles. As distasteful as it may seem, I'm doing what's necessary. You're not that naive kid from Triangulum anymore. You can learn to take action. You can think for yourself.
All this jawing's a waste of time. I'll put a bullet in you and call it a day.
Failure to intervene may result in a moderate increase in civilian deaths.
You can't be serious, Commander. We came here to stop the Vries, not give her a pass on murdering.
As I mentioned before, I have a proposition for you. Potentially...
No! Lo, I thought you were just talking big. I didn't think you were actually gonna let her shoot them. I did trust you. And look at the good it did.
Defiance of a superior agent is punishable by expulsion from the Earth Directorate. This unit urges Agent Ibarra to reconsider his actions.
Sorry, Val. Wish I could. But there's only one way this is gonna end.
Niles, you once told me you'd do anything to become an Earth Directorate agent. To save people, no matter what it took. This is what that looks like.
Damn you both to the void. You're not fit to lead, Commander. And if taking you out means preventing worse atrocities, then so be it.
Commencing combat. friendly fire. Error. Unable to process incident. Please refer this unit to Agent Ibarra for repairs.
I certainly didn't expect you to turn on Niles after everything. Perhaps I've misjudged you. Surely you knew how he would react. He could never see past his own principles, for better or worse. But he really could have been something. Anyhow, there's something more you should know. I've recovered a cartridge from the Earth Directorate satellite I brought down. It's here, with me, and it contains the Rift data gathered from every system they monitor. If you process this data, you can use it to improve the prototype Rift modulator on Praetor. Once that's finished, the rifts can finally be closed. Everyone will be saved. Because, whether you believe it or not, you are the picture of an Earth Directorate agent. Competent, resourceful, tenacious. Oh, but it's that forthright disposition which makes you so effective. As for me, I've reached the limit of what I can do here. But you can still save us. And that cartridge will at least give you a head start. There's also a high-priority message from the Chief of Ops on there. I was unable to decrypt it, but you certainly have the means to do so on your ship. It may be 3 years old, but hopefully the information it contains is still relevant. Here, it's yours. May the numbers guide you, Commander. Wait, what in the void is that?
Training station is currently suffering catastrophic damage. Please evacuate immediately.
Don't just stand there. Go!
This is an urgent message for all Earth Directorate agents. The spatial rift situation has deteriorated significantly. The rifts threatening a majority of our colonies and our Earth Directorate bases, including this one, have entered their final stages. If you see a rift that looks like this, you are in grave danger. You have at most a matter of months before everything in your local system is destroyed. The seriousness of this situation cannot be overstated. Therefore, Directive Alpha Omega is hereby invoked. You are fully authorized to do everything in your power to find a way to close the rifts. Along with this message, the entirety of our rift data has been sent to your local surveillance satellite. Analyze this data. Law willing, you will find a way to unlock any secrets it has resisted yielding to us. The fate of humanity now depends on you.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency mission parameters update, including activation of Directive Alpha Omega. Commander is now released from any and all agent guidelines. I have also detected competing priorities in the new mission objectives. The surveillance data from the satellite confirms DeVries's assertion of a prototype modulator on Praetor that may be used to manipulate rifts. Acquisition is required to be able to bypass any new or existing miniature ground-level rift anomalies you may encounter. You are also tasked with finding a way to process the Earth Directorate rift data. The archive computer on Cloister would be best suited to this purpose. Agents are permitted to cooperate with local governments and other political entities at their discretion, even under normal directives, which you are no longer bound by. Both Auntie's Choice and the Order have previously controlled the archive, and may be open to working with you to regain access. Seeking their assistance is recommended. It is worth noting that the Order of the Ascendant is headquartered on Cloister. You have also received a message from Auntie's Choice. This unit can relay its contents now, should you wish. The message has also been sent to your private terminal. Greetings, morally gray potential contractor. You've been pre-selected for membership in Auntie's Choice Esteemed and Valuable Disposable Agent Program. Report on board the ACS Undisputed Claim for details on this exciting opportunity. Signed, Auntie Cleo. It appears you now have permission to visit Auntie's Choice headquarters aboard its flagship, Commander. You may use the Astrogator to navigate there at any time. Returning to mission objectives. Do you have a preference for which to pursue first, Commander? This unit strongly advises against randomly pressing buttons on the Astrogator, unless death is the desired outcome. Acknowledged. Due to the rift's expansion, both Cloister and Praetor show a high preponderance of miniature rifts. Proceed with caution.
screams experimental rift lab facility to me.
Protectorate control of Praetor has largely been achieved through the maintenance of a blockade. A survey of Praetor indicates there may be an alternate route past the blockade via the Automech factory. Non-mating call identified. Please approach wildlife with caution.
Go for... No combatant on my scopes. Locking them down.
Emergency protocols ready. Non-mating call identified. Please approach wildlife with caution. Attention, Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the Automech factory is advised. Should you wish to maximize your Valkyrie unit's combat effectiveness, building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
Processing anomalous data. Instigating search.
Corpificator at ready.
Fortified team.
Enemy near. Statistical chance.
Not possible unless you help me first.
Emergency protocol Serene is primed.
No refuge!
Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the Automech factory is advised, should you wish to maximize your Valkyrie unit's combat effectiveness. Building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
Would not refuse medical support. Thank you.
Ever vigilant. Worry found. Fight contention. Seeking cover. Replenishing my firearm.
Standing by.
Giving chase. Contact reestablished.
Suture me up. Would improve your... Thank you.
Maintaining perfection. For our beneficent contact law. Forever vigilant. Giving chase.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Not ready. Please try again later. Emergency protocol syringes primed. Wind the needles.
Improve perfection.
Proceeding to attack.
Seeking cover. Hand bomb delivery. Maintain
soon. Emergency brake.
Can't attack what's not there.
Each a vital core.
This unit patiently awaits repair.
There you are.
Thank you.
Can't be too far, I bet.
Regain target.
To what end, you
Reacquired.
Changing magazine. Efficiently and in short order. Accurate craftsmanship. That cover book looks much better. Come on now. I give you my word. We can resolve this like decent people.
Ready to assist with... Gallery unit requires service.
Sensor range. The honing in on. Sweeping.
Hostilities.
Recommence.
Honing in. Attempting to reacquire.
Recommence. Reloading once.
Narrowing sensor range.
Very fast. Shifting to a left.
Honing in on source.
Unit is in need of
Back
assistance.
in my sight.
Thank you, dear.
Boldly striving to pinpoint.
Very fast.
Outsider in need of guidance.
Emergency protocols submit this line.
Cut weeds. Rectification. Status susceptible to danger. to danger.
The commander's vital stats have reached an alarming...
Fortification in progress. Mitigating the threat.
Mobility interrupted. Mobility status currently prostrate. Mobility interrupted.
Alert. An upgrade module compatible with your Valkyrie unit is nearby.
unfamiliar source. Further search is of limited utility.
Cleared out.
All friendly in combat range.
Carefully reloading.
I'm ready. Emergency critical. Medic, please.
I repudiate all vapid commercialists. Seeking cover.
Thank you, dear. Niles was more than just a good. Did you have something else to discuss? May all.
security breach has been detected. A full laboratory lockdown is now in effect. Repeat, this is a full laboratory lockdown. Stay calm, remain vigilant, and obey security personnel. And always trust
This unit has observed a redundancy in hovering units on the team. Suggested course: removing unnecessary new unit.
Attention subjects. The laboratory lockdown has been lifted, and your faith in the Sovereign has been reaffirmed. You may resume normal activities.
Compiling emergency protocols ready. Good job. Falling below acceptable precedent.
Currently prostrate. Status susceptible to danger.
Stick.
Thank you, dear.